Welcome back to Unscripted Buzz, where we dive into the stories behind some of the most captivating figures in history. Today, we're exploring the rise and fall of one of opera's brightest stars, Maria Callas. Known as La Divina, Callas' voice once mesmerized the world. But what really happened to her extraordinary voice? Why and when did it decline? And how does Pablo Larrain's new film Maria shed light on this heartbreaking chapter of her life? Stick around as we uncover the truth behind Maria Callas' vocal legacy. Pablo Larrain's Maria has officially premiered, shedding light on the life and legacy of Maria Callas, one of the most iconic opera singers in history. The film delves into the latter years of Callas' life, including the decline of her legendary voice, exploring when and why this turning point occurred. Known for her extraordinary talent and global acclaim, Callas captivated audiences from the late 1940s through the 1970s, cementing her status as a transformative figure in opera. Maria marks the final installment in Larrain's acclaimed trilogy spotlighting influential women of the 20th century, following Jackie and Spencer. Like its predecessors, the film blends fictionalized storytelling with biographical elements to explore the complexities of its titular figure. Through a poignant narrative, Maria revisits significant moments from Callas' later years, offering a sympathetic portrayal of her struggles, including the deeply tragic arc of her vocal decline. By introducing a new audience to Callas' life and art, Maria continues Larrain's tradition of reimagining the humanity behind iconic public personas. When Maria Callas' voice began to decline and how that changed her opera career. Maria Callas' voice, celebrated as one of the greatest in opera history, began to show signs of decline during the second half of her career, a turning point that significantly impacted her trajectory. Critics first noted subtle changes in her vocal performance in 1954, though she remained deeply adored by audiences. Over time, however, her vocal struggles became more apparent, ultimately influencing her decision to retire from opera after her final performance on July 5, 1965. Callas' vocal decline was compounded by a series of personal and professional controversies, many of which are explored in Maria. These challenges not only affected her public image, but also marked a dramatic shift in her career. Despite retaining much of her vocal brilliance, the wear and tear on her voice over the years tarnished her once unassailable reputation, culminating in her withdrawal from the operatic stage. Maria Callas' vocal decline has been attributed to straining opera roles, menopause, and rapid weight loss. The cause of Maria Callas' vocal decline remains a subject of debate, with no definitive explanation ever confirmed. John Ardoin's book, The Callas Legacy, explores various theories, the most prominent being that her dramatic weight loss played a role. Between 1953 and 1954, Callas shed 80 pounds, a period that coincided with the first noticeable signs of vocal strain. Another theory attributes her decline to the demanding opera roles she undertook early in her career, which some believe caused irreversible damage to her voice. Adding to the speculation, Callas' husband suggested that early menopause might have been a contributing factor. Ultimately, many factors may have played a role in the challenges Callas faced during her later years. Pablo Larrain's Maria explores this pivotal aspect of her life, but stops short of providing a definitive answer, leaving the mystery of her vocal decline open to interpretation.